Iran occupies a critical geopolitical location. It sits at the mouth of the Persian Gulf, a key waterway for global oil transportation. This geography grants Iran substantial leverage. Control over the Strait of Hormuz could disrupt energy markets, impacting the global economy. Beyond geography, Iran possesses vast energy reserves. It boasts the world's fourth-largest oil reserves and second-largest natural gas reserves. These resources provide significant economic and political clout. Iran can leverage these assets to forge alliances and exert influence regionally. Iran's strategic importance is further amplified by its cultural influence. It is a major Shia power in a predominantly Sunni region. This religious dimension adds complexity to its relationships with neighbors like Saudi Arabia. Iran's cultural and religious ties extend beyond the Middle East, influencing communities in Central Asia and beyond. In essence, Iran is a major player on the world stage. Its unique combination of geography, resources, and cultural influence grants it considerable power. Understanding Iran's military capabilities is crucial to comprehending its role in regional and global affairs. The following sections will delve into the specifics of Iran's military might. Iran's military has a long and complex history. It has undergone significant transformations, shaped by both internal revolutions and external pressures. To truly grasp the current state of Iran's armed forces, one must understand its evolution. The modern Iranian military traces its roots back to the Pahlavi dynasty. Under the Shah, Iran embarked on an ambitious military buildup. The 1979 Islamic Revolution marked a turning point. The newly established Islamic Republic was initially wary of a strong military. The Iran-Iraq War, 1980 to 1988, became a crucible for the Iranian military. It also led to the emergence of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, as a parallel military force. This period also witnessed the expansion of Iran's ballistic missile program and its naval capabilities. Iran's military power rests on a foundation of manpower and resources. While its defense budget may be dwarfed by regional rivals like Saudi Arabia, Iran leverages its resources effectively to maintain a formidable military force. In terms of manpower, Iran boasts a large standing army. The Artesh, Iran's conventional military, numbers around 350,000 active personnel. This is complemented by the IRGC's ground forces, estimated at around 125,000 troops. The Basij, a volunteer paramilitary force, further augments Iran's manpower pool, with estimates ranging from 90,000 to over 1 million reservists. While Iran's defense spending is significantly lower than that of its Gulf Arab neighbors and the United States, it has consistently allocated a significant portion of its budget to its military. Estimates for Iran's 2023 defense budget hover around $20 billion. While this figure may seem modest compared to the hundreds of billions spent by the US, it represents a significant investment for the Iranian economy. It is crucial to note that Iran's military spending is not solely directed towards conventional warfare. A significant portion of its budget is allocated to its ballistic missile program, naval development and support for proxy groups throughout the region. Iran's ballistic missile program is a cornerstone of its military strategy. Faced with sanctions, Iran has invested heavily in developing a formidable missile arsenal. These missiles serve to deter potential aggressors and project power in the region. Among Iran's most potent missiles is the Shahab-3, with a range of up to 2,000 kilometers. For shorter-range engagements, Iran relies on the Fateh 110, with a range of around 300 kilometers. Iran has also developed anti-ship ballistic missiles like the Khalij-e-Fars, posing a threat to naval vessels in the Persian Gulf. Iran's missile program is a constant source of concern for the international community. Section 5, Guardians of the Gulf, Iran's naval ambitions. Iran's naval strategy is intrinsically linked to its geography. Positioned along the Strait of Hormuz, a critical choke point for global oil transportation, Iran views its navy as a crucial tool for projecting power and deterring adversaries. The Islamic Republic of Iran Navy, or IRIN, is tasked with safeguarding Iran's coastline and protecting its maritime interests. The IRIN operates a modest fleet of surface combatants including frigates, corvettes, and missile boats. However, Iran's naval strength lies in its asymmetric capabilities. Iran has invested heavily in swarms of small, fast attack craft armed with anti-ship missiles. These boats, operating in the shallow waters of the Persian Gulf, pose a significant threat to larger naval vessels. Iran's strategy emphasizes mobility, surprise, and overwhelming firepower to counter technologically superior adversaries. Beyond its surface fleet, Iran has also developed a significant submarine force. Its fleet of Kilo-class submarines acquired from Russia provides Iran with a credible underwater threat. These submarines, armed with torpedoes and anti-ship missiles, enhance Iran's ability to control access to the Persian Gulf. Iran's naval strategy is rooted in the concept of swarm tactics. By deploying large numbers of small, fast and heavily armed boats, Iran aims to overwhelm the defenses of larger naval forces. Section 6. The Rise of the Drones, a New Era of Warfare. Iran has emerged as a leading power in the development and deployment of unmanned aerial vehicles, commonly known as drones. Recognizing their versatility and cost-effectiveness, Iran has integrated drones into its military doctrine, using them for reconnaissance, surveillance, and even offensive operations. Iran's drone program has advanced significantly in recent years. It now possesses a diverse fleet of drones, ranging from small, short-range surveillance drones to larger, combat-capable UAVs. These drones have been deployed in various theaters, including Syria, Iraq, and Yemen, showcasing their growing importance in Iran's military strategy. The Shahed 129, a medium-altitude, long-endurance drone, is a prime example of Iran's drone capabilities. With a range of over 1,000 kilometers and the ability to carry precision-guided munitions, the Shahed 129 is a valuable asset for intelligence gathering and targeted strikes. Beyond its own military operations, Iran has also supplied drones to its allies and proxies in the region. The use of Iranian-made drones by Houthi rebels in Yemen against Saudi Arabian targets highlights the proliferation of Iranian drone technology and its impact on regional security. Section 7. Forged in the Fire of Sanctions. International sanctions have profoundly impacted Iran's military development. Decades of arms embargoes and technological restrictions have forced Iran to become self-reliant in meeting its defense needs. This necessity has driven innovation and ingenuity within Iran's defense industries. Unable to import advanced weaponry from global arms markets, Iran has focused on developing its own indigenous capabilities. This has resulted in the creation of a robust domestic arms industry capable of producing a wide range of military equipment, from small arms and ammunition to tanks and missiles. The development of Iran's ballistic missile program is a testament to its self-reliance. Faced with restrictions on acquiring advanced missile technology, Iranian engineers and scientists have indigenously developed sophisticated missiles capable of striking targets thousands of kilometers away. While sanctions have undoubtedly posed challenges, they have also had the unintended consequence of strengthening Iran's resolve and fostering a culture of self-sufficiency within its military-industrial complex. Iran's ability to maintain and even enhance its military capabilities under such constraints underscores its determination to remain a formidable force in the region. Section 8. Projecting Power, Proxies and Partnerships. Beyond its conventional military might, Iran exerts influence through a network of proxies and partnerships across the Middle East. These groups, often ideologically aligned with Iran, extend its reach and allow it to project power without direct military intervention. Hezbollah, a Shia militant group and political party based in Lebanon, is perhaps Iran's most powerful proxy. Founded with Iranian support during the Lebanese Civil War, Hezbollah has evolved into a formidable force with a sophisticated military wing. Hezbollah's arsenal, believed to include thousands of rockets and missiles, poses a significant threat to Israel. Iran also supports Shia militias in Iraq, collectively known as the Popular Mobilization Forces. These militias played a crucial role in combating ISIS, but have also been accused of human rights abuses and acting as Iranian proxies. Iran's influence in Iraq, facilitated by its support for these groups, has grown significantly in recent years. Iran's network of proxies extends beyond the Levant. It provides support to Houthi rebels in Yemen, who have been locked in a brutal civil war against a Saudi-led coalition. Iran's support for the Houthis, while often denied, is evident in the weapons and training provided to the group. Section 9. A House of Cards, Strengths and Vulnerabilities. Iran's military might is formidable but has weaknesses. Understanding these vulnerabilities is crucial for assessing Iran's military capabilities. One major weakness is its air force. Decades of sanctions have left Iran with outdated combat aircraft. Iran's air force is outmatched by regional rivals like Israel and Saudi Arabia. Another challenge is Iran's economic situation. Years of sanctions and economic mismanagement have taken a toll. Iran's asymmetric capabilities pose a threat but have limitations. Despite challenges, Iran's military should not be underestimated.